I have been very fortunate that I've been doing this for more than 30 years, and the lessons that I've learned in that time, we don't have all the time to, to get into today. But I think the biggest lesson that I could tell anybody is have a thick skin. Because in this business, you're going to hear things you don't want to hear. You're going to hear things that discourage you. And my advice to you is to keep going and reach for the stars, to borrow a totally old cliche, because it is so obvious in this business, because it's so subjective. This is not like accounting where 2 plus 2 always equals 4. In this business, 2 plus 2 sometimes equals 5, and you can't control that. So you have to have a thick skin and stick to your guns and do the best job you can do every single day. It's important for more African Americans to get into this industry, as it has been from the time certainly I've been in it, and even before that, because we are the people who, in many ways, shape the opinion of the world. When I say we, I mean the media. People read newspapers, people watch television, people go online, whatever they do today to get their information, and that's how they form their opinions of the world. What you see in this business, what you have always seen, well, I shouldn't say always, but what people tend to mistake for influence is they see people like me on the air. I'm a television news anchor, and in my current job, I'm also someone who has a voice in the editorial process, but that's not always the case. But just because you see someone in front of the camera, just because you see someone writing the story, it doesn't mean necessarily that that person is making editorial decisions in the big picture. What we need in newsrooms across the country, and again, not just newsrooms, but also online, anything that shapes opinion, are people who are the true gatekeepers, people who make the editorial decisions, people who decide what gets put out there and what does not get put out there. And also people who have a voice to change the perspective of a story, to add some insight that might normally not be there. We need to be in that room. We've always needed to be in that room, and today that need is even stronger, I think.